feels like.
Yeah, and I feel like double Ice Climber down tilt is really good at snapping the ledge, especially when Ness wants to recover with that PK rocket. So, yeah.
It has 2 chances to 2-frame.
Exactly. So, you know, that's definitely, I mean, having 2 chances is definitely more than 1. So, gonna opt to go.
Twice as many.
Yeah, gonna opt to go for PS2 here, though. Just gonna start off this game. I mean, you know.
PK Fire! PK Fire! Let's go. We love PK Fire. I'm also an S player, so I'm happy that this match is happening, but I'm worried I'm about to see Ness get brutalized.
Yeah, you're like, Markiho, no.
No, Markiho,
No,
it's okay.
Not like this.
Yeah. Starting off though, pretty decent for Big D. Lots of damage coming out as we expected. It's just, you know, those double aerials have so much combo potential and damage. And already seeing a Blizzard set up, and this is a really bad spot. Gets the grab into the up smash. No problemo here for Big D.
Yeah, that's just kind of how it starts. I feel like Big D specifically is one of those like roadblocks to like a lot of players. I feel like most players just outright get destroyed by Big D if you're not like one of those like top players, right?
Yeah, I mean, even a lot of the top players, they're like, all right, you know, my hope is that I just don't play against Big D, right? Like they don't have a plan. Their plan is just okay.
Their plan is to avoid him completely.
Avoid it completely.
But so far, again, like you said, trying to go in right there, being a little bit aggressive, ends up getting interrupted by the second climber. So, and then sometimes you also accidentally hit Nana, and you know you definitely hit the wrong climber sometimes. That can be really, really tough to deal with. But so far, can we find something? No, but the Squall gonna end up doing enough. Even with the Sopo.
Should be a pretty free edge guard here. No, he's not going for the edge guard. He's going for the yo-yo, which is a little bit interesting because it feels like there's basically nothing you can do as an ice climber against Ness going straight out there and fairing you. But, I mean, if the ice climber's below the stage, it's pretty much free to get the yo-yo. So, I see what he's going for. Oh, and this is a really good opportunity. Does catch that air, get that air dodge in. But another PK Fire, and Big D finds himself all the way in the corner. Another back air. This could be a huge opening for Markiho. And I believe that's death, yeah. Too early on the Cyclone. Not able to warp Nana back there. And Markiho with a lead in this game now, Oscar.
Yeah, doing a really good job. I mean, that entire sequence was just separating the climbers for just a little bit, enough to, you know, force Poco into disadvantage off stage really, really well. And then ends up getting that confirm on a Nana, not able to make it back with that up since it definitely resets the second climber as well. But not able to get anything here. That fair, even across at that 130%, not able to get anything though. So Big D looking so good. Sometimes this is silly. Ice climbers could definitely be silly. I get that.
Yep. Good old up tilt up air. Almost every character has like an up tilt up air, right?
Yeah, I feel like most characters. I'm not gonna lie, Cloud has it, but not really.
Big combo, 73%, almost got that full finisher, but not enough to get the whole job done. And now Markiho, another lease on life, has a chance here, and did have the lead for a brief moment, but quickly answered back by that huge combo out of Big D.
Yeah, so far, I mean, trying to get something right there. I love the reset back. I mean, that side B is very, very difficult to punish. You know, some people think it's very deceptive. People think you can just run in, but you actually get a lot of drift back and not as much cooldown.
Yep, nice magnet bear. It does catch the Nana, and now it's going to be Sopo versus Markiho. And the back air sweet spot. Markiho, a little mini pop-off as he takes the first game off Big D.
Yeah, drops the shield just a little bit too early. Maybe tried to go for something to interrupt Markiho with. Maybe trying to just read the back air timing to get a parry. Unfortunately, not able to pan out the way he wanted to. And Big D, like you said, going down one game. Markiho doing a really, really good job. I feel like, you know, pacing-wise, I feel like Big D was in the driver's seat for most of that game until we saw that very early edge guard where Markiho was just bouncing both climbers back and forth and then just ended up getting a gimp onto Poco. So really, really good stuff. Big D gonna have to make some adjustments right here. I mean, I feel like the overall Big D flow chart was working out pretty well. Like he was getting his damage. You feel like he was, you know, his defense play was pretty good. He just, you know, just got really unlucky in a couple situations.
Yeah, Big D, I don't know, it just felt like the huge part that he had to struggle with was disadvantage. Like once Markiho got him off stage, it didn't feel like there was a lot that he was able to do as Markiho figured out how to get the edge guards going. And these PK Fires have also proven to be very difficult for Big D to deal with.
Yeah, definitely for sure. I mean, because of the lingering hitbox and the ability to separate both climbers, can really mess up your D-Sinks if you're trying to get those on lock if you're Big D. But the combo right there into the forward smash, great opening for Markiho, and it might be too early to call it, but we might see an upset on the horizon potentially here.
Yeah, almost completely untouched on that first stock, but a good punish out of shield on that PK Fire. We do see a nice combo. The Big D and the D and Big D standing for big damage.
Yeah, definitely for sure. Definitely not standing for Dawson, right?
It's definitely damage.
Yeah. Right on. Still looking pretty good. I mean, not the end of the world right now for Big D. Not taking any damage on this stock too. If you find a hit right here and get this kill, this could be a good situation for you to maybe start to bring it back. But right now, Markiho.
That's pretty perfect, by the way.
Yeah, nice. Markiho doing a really good job right here. Still keeping the climbers at bay right here, and those side magnets into the bear. You know, just a little bit of a movement right there, shifting some hurt boxes maybe. So really smart stuff here. But Big D, can you find the stock though?
Yeah, still looking for it. Does get the back air into forward tilt on shield, and it disrupts Ness's defense a little bit. He still managed to find his way out of the corner until that last aerial from Dawson. Big D finally getting the stock, but already suffering a large amount of damage, 83%.
Yeah, so far good use of the skull right there.
Oh, that was so close to him getting gimped.
Yeah, sometimes it's just, but the Sopo time right here. Can you find something? I mean, this is really hard. I mean, what can you do? I actually can't believe he's making it back as much as he is. So I feel like you said, what can Ices really do, especially if you're Sopo, if Ness just runs out there and hits you, right?
Yeah, in that time, he just waits for Big D to go for a little bit more of an aggressive escape from the corner. Gets a lot of damage for it, gets that stock, and now once again, PK Fire, it's here. 37%. Still no big punish out of shield for Big D. Okay, that's the punish we're looking for. A bunch of up airs, gets 53%, but once again, the PK Fire, it's ready to punish.
Actually, really, I'm curious to see. I'm curious to, you know, I would like to know if Markiho has a lot of experience in this matchup or has some notes on it.
Bro looks very good at the matchup.
Yes, like he's going in at the right times, and as soon as he sees the shield come out, he waits for the get off me tool from Big D, and then he keeps punishing accordingly. So he's kind of like baiting every time Big D wants to go in. But that's the wrong
should be an up smash. No, yeah, not going to be able to get a huge punish out of that, but still decent damage. And now Big D off stage does have Nano with him, and yeah, the up smash tech. Big D knowing what to do in that situation, but the second one was not held long enough, and Big D one more chance at this final stock, but Markiho just runs up and grabs. Not a care in the world.
Yeah, definitely doesn't care. Wants to just end this right here. Can you find something here? I mean, this is going to be some damage, right?
This is going to be huge damage, 68 already.
This is a chance for Big D to bring this back after going down by so much this game. Could be huge right here. Definitely don't want to go down 2-0.
Oh, and very nearly catching that PK Fire on the neutral get up. But once again, the yo-yo is so good at two-framing, it's pretty much impossible to miss if you get it set up as they're going for the belay. And yeah, that's the tool that I was actually curious if he was going to utilize in this matchup, because a lot of characters, you know, they have an option like Wolf Down Smash or something to react to when the climber goes up on the belay, which is fairly reactable. But if you just have a preemptive move you can throw out there, it will always hit, it'll always cover it. And we saw Big D was able to tech it once, but that time it was untechable.
Yeah, for sure. Certainly, yeah. We saw that definitely, especially on the right side of the stage, like you said, find those tech situations. And at the beginning of the set, we talked about, you know, Icy's having 2 chances to get 2-frame down tilt to try to snap, to try to hit Ness off stage, but we've been seeing the exact opposite with that yo-yo for sure. So definitely a lot of proficiency on the side of Markiho right here. Up 2-0, Big D gonna have to create a big damage performance here. And not just damage, but also get these kills, because
It needs to be a big dub.
Yeah, big dubs for sure.
Dub spelled with D.
Needs to get 3 in a row right here to stay alive on winners though, and Markiho looking prime to make one of the bigger upsets for sure. So
yeah, definitely one of the bigger upsets in the tournament if Markiho gets this, but Big D has shown to be in top form in this game already. 86 damage, completely unanswered except for a little scrape on Nana. Already almost getting the stock on a different stage, notably. Going for this small battlefield, it's working out a lot better for him. As completely untouched,
Yeah, that's crazy. Just like a casual 0 to death after dropping 2 games in a row. And I feel like just, you know, just less real estate on this stage, I feel like it's already working out for Big D, which is crazy.
Yeah, and this is actually a fairly good Ness stage as well. You know, he utilizes those platforms super effectively, just being able to throw PK fire off of them, cover a lot of space, as well as, you know, go for a lot of tech chases on the platform and stuff like that. But right now, the lack of space has been proven really effective for Big D. Although, okay, good defense from Nana, just in the exact right spot at the right time, prevents Big D from getting punished on that PK fire.
Yeah, and these desyncs are being so textbook right now. We see the freeze right on the ground, and then Big D using Popo to jump, do an aerial, just to keep Markiho away, not letting Markiho jump on top of him. But gets a yo-yo right there and gets that first stock. But how much do you have left in this tank right now for this game 3? Could it potentially be something to concede already?
And there we go. Great desync. The up tilt up smash comes out at the right time. And now going to be a pretty big punish probably on this. Okay, just get the follow-up on the side B. But still, the Squall Hammer coming right back out again. And Markiho, though, answering back just as hard with another big combo into a PK fire. Oh, Nana, where are you going?
I actually really like that. I love the fact that Markiho is just so aggressive in making sure these climbers both get hit, you know, and also separating them as well. Just long enough, you know, just to force Big D to use these options to try to make it back to the stage. But so far, Markiho trying to maybe get this second stock at 82, already getting lapped, you know, in percent. Has a whole stock down, though.
Interesting we're not seeing Big D going for the get-up attack there. Oh, okay. All right, you killed Nana,
yeah,
but at what cost?
That's the wrong climber. So.
Yeah. All right, by the way, I know there's probably somebody in chat who's actualing right now. We know that the main climber in this skin is Nana and the other one is Popo. We're just going to call the main climber Popo and the other one Nana. It's okay. That's always what we're going to do. The main climber is Popo, the following climber is Nana. It's simple.
Yeah, as being from Texas and seeing there's a small college town in Texas that used to house 4 Ice Climbers players.
Oh my God, that's disgusting.
So now everyone in that area just constantly says he's climbing. He's climbing. Or
Bro's climbing.
If you hit the CPU, that's the wrong climber.
That's the wrong climber.
I'm getting these war flashbacks, I'm not gonna lie right now. So
just PTSD of Popo and Nana.
Yeah,
oh man.
Big D definitely turning it up. I mean, we said he needed some big dubs, and right now looking keen to do just that. Potentially do 2 0 deaths in a row, back-to-back games in order to potentially start this reverse 3-0. Well on his way for sure.
I saw Dawson like take a deep breath and like really think about it after that second game, and it looks like he pulled out some inner game of tennis right now. Just
black magic.
Black magic. He knows what he needed to do, and he started executing. Although Markiho is starting to come alive a little bit in this game, it's still very much in Dawson's favor.
Yeah, it definitely could be a heartbreaker right here if Markiho can't close this out. I mean, you know, Big D looking primed to force this to a game 5, but Markiho definitely trying to make something happen here. Grabs the right climber this time.
And gets the jump catch with the back air. Such a strong aerial when you hit the sweet spot. And now, still even on stocks, but a huge percent deficit that he has to climb, no pun intended.
Yeah, really, really good stuff right there. Definitely trying to climb, for sure. Definitely
trying to climb. He's climbing.
He's definitely climbing right now. He's climbing his way to potentially reverse 3-0.
Yep.
Yeah, that's insane. Insane how it feels like like you said, there was a deep breath, but like so much has changed. And like, you know, you're the expert here, right, with the Ness. Like, I feel like I can't really pinpoint why, you know?
I mean, the biggest thing I've noticed is Big D has not gotten hit by PK fire. Like, that's the huge difference between the last few games is every single time Big D got hit by PK fire, it was a disaster. And now it's like he's avoiding almost every single one, shielding at the right time, avoiding it. And yeah, I mean, that's the huge story, right? Not too complicated.
Yeah, tried to go for a Hail Mary right there. Actually gets one of the climbers out, doesn't get the other one, but that should certainly do it. And just like that, though, it could still happen. After
it is very even right now.
After we saw Big D go insane for 2 games, and right there, yeah, that's that PK fire you were talking about. That's the beginning of the end, potentially. So, but so far, yeah, D6 right here on lock. Not going to be it just yet. One more chance if you're Markiho.
Yeah, Markiho needing to play almost perfectly against Big D right now as it Feels like we're just one back air, one up air, one up tilt away from this stock. Not quite getting it with that one, but still another chance. The PK Fires are so close to hitting, but Big D just barely avoided them. Now, PK Fire on Nana, great spot for Markiho, but the forward air, that's the wrong climber.
Wrong climber again,
oh,
yeah.
No.
And just like that, we are in a 2-2 scenario. Big D potentially about to hit the big 3 and get the reverse 3-0.
Hey, fourth game, same as the third, man. Man
Yeah.
just kept grabbing the wrong climber.
Yeah, for sure. And like you said, yeah, like at the very end, we started seeing those PK Fires come out a little bit more. And, you know, the timing's a little bit different. So, you know, definitely we're activating even on Big D's shields, but still able to hold on long enough to get that last game right there and push into a game 5. And, yeah, I mean, Big D's still thinking about it. Knows it's like the job's not finished, right?
Ain't done till it's over. Game 5, I mean, given how the last game went, it was actually a little bit scary for Big D. He was on the verge of losing this set and moving into lose bracket. Definitely not where you want to be.
Yeah, so many killers as well, so moving down and losing early already. So.
Uh-oh, PK Fires are hitting.
Yeah, definitely, like you said, that might be the beginning of the end here. So, yeah, able to find some footing here, and again, a big, strong start for Markiho now. No 0 to death as opposed to the last 2 games that Big D was, providing for us. But so far, can you make something work right here? And Big D just reversing the situation already, and just like that, still in a pretty favorable situation. Ah, doesn't get the desync right there.
Yeah, didn't have the right setup for the desync, so doesn't get the confirm off of the throw, but still gets it done with a back air. Up pretty decent margin here, only 70% on his first stock, but let's see. Oh, big opening here with the desync, and not able to get as big of a confirm as I was expecting, given that he had the desync already set up.
Yeah, for sure. And again, the PK Fire's trying to come out. Markiho maybe trying to find something, but like you said, Big D definitely picking up on that and making sure that's not a factor anymore. And it's making it that much more difficult for Markiho to find some footing, because Big D about to elapse the percent pretty soon right here. Can you find something here, though, Markiho?
Yeah, let's see if that he's able to make his factor a factor at factor. Because right now we're so close. The double hit of the backer, but great DI from Big D does manage to get out of that situation. But Markiho is like, I refuse to grab. I'm just going to keep waiting for you to do something out of shield. That was so funny. Literally 2 or 3 dashes back and forth, but the up smash does get it done. Yo-Yo's here. Markiho at 115. That's a hefty chunk.
Yeah, that's definitely like a very, very hefty chunk. I mean, this is one up tilt or one grab away from it just, being a full stock down. So definitely really scary. The Squall, again, I love these high recoveries from Big D. They're actually working out, and you can't really punish it. Obviously you can throw out like a PK Fire, maybe to catch the landing. Other than that, can't find anything but the CPU climber, right? Like you said, technically Popo, right? But for all intents and purposes, we're just going to call it the wrong climber doing the right things there. And now one more stock for Big D to complete this reverse 3-0.
Yeah, actually, there are a few ways you can cover that Squall Hammer. You can either go for an up air or a PK Flash is actually really good at covering it if you get in the right spot. But the climber, the wrong climber is dead, but still have the right climber to contend with. Although it doesn't feel like Big D has really been able to make much progress with this solo climber. Like, Markiho has been super effective at figuring out this solo climber, not even letting Big D get a single hit so far, and does not go for the down smash, which is a little surprising, but up smash, okay, doesn't connect this time, but still rinse and repeat, and finally one hit, and that makes actually a huge difference now. Big D getting an up air as well, and this could be still though, 30% off of Sopo is no joke.
Yeah, definitely puts Big D in a situation where just one big hit right here could be the end, right? And that's exactly what he got a lot of mileage off of the solo climber for sure. So one up tilt right here, one up air potentially with both climbers could be the end right here.
And that's gonna do it. Back air and a sigh of relief from Dawson, as that is a reverse 3-0 completed.
Yeah.
Amazing job.
Yeah, going down 2-0, and it was crazy. Like, that crowd was going crazy as well, and then Big D decided to just lock in. I mean, there's no other way to put it. I mean, just definitely showed out and just shows why he's one of the most formidable players on the planet.
Yeah, I mean, certainly would not want to be the person who has to play against him at any point in bracket, let alone coming up next in top 64.
Yeah, certainly for sure. And like you said, like that's like most of the top players definitely just you know, they'd be happy if they didn't have to play him, you know?
Yeah, we hope we don't find him.
Yeah. But certainly, I actually really like Big D. You can see him right there, kind of just talking. I'm assuming this guy's just like asking him, like, man, like, I don't know, Big D.
What could I have done, you know? Is there anything I could do different?